Hello everybody, welcome to step 6, Autocrat to Google Forms to your walkthrough observations. As you can see, we are on the Google form and we're about to get ready to set up Autocrat. What you want to do is you want to go to your observation Google form, the skeleton one that looks just like this, and you want to click on View Responses. When you click on View Responses, that's going to take you to your spreadsheet. This is where your Autocrat will start. You're going to go to Add-ons, and if you don't have Autocrat selected, you need to go to Get Add-ons and find Autocrat and add it in. And then just go back to Add-ons again, and then the Autocrat will appear. So again, Add-ons, Autocrat, Launch. Now once the setup is going to be on the side, you're going to click on New Merge Job. Once you click on New Merge Job, you're going to want to find that document. This document right here. Now notice I got this from the docs.google.com, so it's titled Lesson Plan. So when you go back to your spreadsheet where it has Autocrat, you're going to need to find that document. So you're going to go to Drive, and then in the search engine just type in Lesson Plan. That's what I'm looking for. You may have named it something else. Click Search. And then you're going to look for the one that mirrors what you just made. And I found it. It looks this one in the middle. And then I'm going to click Select. Now you're going to name the merge job. This part I'm a little unsure because I don't know why this is set up. Maybe the people who, some of my iTech friends who know this part can explain it a little bit more. But I just named the merge job, so I just call it Observation. Click Set. And now we are in the section where we're going to name our tags. Notice, see, this is our tag section right here, the whack whacks. These are what we have in those brackets. Now then, we're going to have the sheet header. These sheet headers are going to go with the Google form, which is also from that key we made. So we need to make sure that all of that matches. For name, we're going to make sure that we have name selected. Date. Let's go with that. We're not going to put timestamp. We're going to look for date of observation, because that is what's going to match that Google form to the Google Doc template. Grade, we're going to look for that one, and that should be grade level. That's what I matched it with, or it should say grade. Room matches with room, subject matches with subject, objective matches with objective. Activity, that's going to be the describe briefly the lesson activity. Remember, we talked about that in the last video. That's the one that we added. Observer, that is going to match what evidence did you observe that would lead you to believe the students were learning. Strengths, that is going to match in conducting this observation, because remember we had to change that in the form. Suggestions, that is going to be what suggestions would you have for this teacher. So remember, these are from the Google form, not what we're putting in the Google Doc template. So now we're going to click Save. Now we have everything. We have all of our tags at the top. If you scroll, the rest are down here at the bottom. Pay attention to this email. Okay, remember that. Pay attention to that. So they're all here. File convention that we're going to use, I'm just going to call it Observer again. I'm not sure why that I have to do that. Again, maybe my other iTech friends that know Autocrat a little bit more can explain that. But I'm just going to call Observations. Select the file type you want to create. I want to create a PDF. I do not, for my teachers, I do not want them to even do a Google Doc or a regular Google Doc. PDF, so that way it's something that's a hard copy that they can't edit. PDF, email and or share merge documents. Now remember when I said the email part comes in? That was the part from the email where we're going to get everybody's email set right here. We're going to put that right here, because now when I click submit at the end, it's going to go out to the person that I'm observing, their email address. So remember, it has to look like what is in the tag. So $email has to look exactly like that. $email. The subject, you can just put your observation and then a message. In the merge document, again, change that to a PDF file attachment. They're going to get it as an attachment. It's okay. Go to advanced settings. We're going to add the folder. So when we submit this, we want our PDF that we're going to keep to go to a certain folder. So I'm going to go to add folder, and I'm going to click on observation form. Now I made this in the back end. Remember, you got to go back to Google Form, create yourself a little folder. I know you guys already know how to do that. That's the back end stuff that you guys already know how to do. Click on the folder. I click select. You do not need to worry about secondary folder key. That's up to you if you want to do something like that. You can decide to run the Autocrat when new forms are submitted. So when you click submit, it automatically goes straight to their email, and you don't have to worry about anything. You can run it as a set time interval. So maybe you want to set it to, an hour from now. However you want to do that. Run every hour, every day, every 6 hours. However you want to do it. I personally prefer to run Autocrat when new forms are submitted. So every time I click submit, it goes in. And then the next part is you got to scroll, because remember, there's a lot of stuff in this tags over here. So I'm going to have to scroll to the right and click save. So now that I've clicked save, my document is ready to go. So the next step is we're going to see what this is going to look like.